Today we are sitting with two gentlemen, Hitesh and Ali. We're going to talk about a little bit of history about Dubai. Hitesh, you grew up over here.
I believe this is all temporary.
Everybody from my side, from my family, from my colleagues here, all situation in Dubai, they are feeling safe.
Today we are sitting with two gentlemen, Hitesh and Ali, who are living archives from Dubai. They were born in Dubai. They grew up in Dubai. They've been part of Dubai when Dubai was a place where we all knew each other. They grew up in Dubai. And today when Dubai is a global skyline, they've definitely seen it all. So being in the current crisis, in the situation that we are in, and we all know that Dubai is going to rebound, and these guys have seen it with their eyes. They have done business with people who have felt how Dubai changes people personality, help them grow, help them rebound, make them stronger. We're going to talk about a little bit of history about Dubai and where it's come from, what are the things that Dubai can do, moving forward. So we're going to start. Hitesh, you are definitely a Dubai boy. You grew up over here. You've been in real estate for now 15 plus years. You've seen 2008. You've seen COVID. You've seen the flooding. I want to just get an initial idea of yourself. What's going on? What's on your mindset right now?
Nothing. So what I believe, this is all temporary. One day this has to finish. This has to come to an end, and the improvements or the way Dubai is known as a bounce back will come up soon. And eventually, in a couple of weeks or maybe months, people will forget about what really happened. So now everybody has an eyes on when this is going to get over and when everything will come back up. And a lot of people have their eyes on what the government is going to do to push the economy back to what it was a couple of weeks back, or maybe even in a much better manner.
From your side, you've been 50 years in Dubai. From your culture, everyone knows each other. Everyone touches base with each other.
Yeah.
Could you tell me some of the sentiments and the feeling that is going on in the market right now? What are people saying? What's your family saying? What are the friends saying?
To be honest, everybody from my side, from my family, from my colleagues here, all situation in Dubai, they are feeling safe, and always they are looking forward because they know the government what they all do. All of them, they are always they are feeling that Dubai is a success city. So yeah, that's why everybody is calm and looking forward for what they will do, what doing next step.
I have a question. Do you feel that the global media is more of a critic of Dubai than even other people? Do you feel that sometimes?
Yeah, always.
I read the other day that Dubai is the gold standard of globalization. We have so many nationalities working here.
Yeah.
We have so many nationalities that now are called at home, and we'll feel absolutely safe compared to many other parts of the world. You can agree to that? No?
Yeah, I'm agreed that I'm always we have what you call proverb in Arabic. You're saying the الشجرة المثمرة all ترمي بالحجارة. What means it's fruit full of trees. Always the through them with the stone or the hit stone. So Dubai is like fruit full trees. So everybody can want to hit them.
So they can get some fruit from.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Why do you feel this is? What is this place that's done different that we completely always bounce back?
Because they can reach the Dubai success. If they see the Dubai success, so they can't, because they see that Dubai is moving up, moving. They are looking at that. They can't do it, so always they what you call that jealous. I mean, of these things.
How would you say that the leadership has helped us so far?
Of course, they are thinking forward. Always leadership thinking forward. Dubai. That's why Dubai is became like this.
Correct. One of the things that, when we always say leadership,
Sorry, Alex, I'll just add one thing which I was just thinking about it, that all across media, you open up Twitter, you open up Threads, you open up X, Facebook, Insta, each and every person is only talking about Dubai. Yes, there are other part of the UAE which is equally impacted or equally hit, but those, like, people are not talking about those cities at all. People are only talking about Dubai. Why is it that? It's basically mainly because people want TRP. People want a brand that associates their social media account that gives them more followers. So this is technically a way for other people to use Dubai as a brand to boost their followers, to increase their likes and comments and viewers, all of that stuff. So this is typically purely because of TRP.
You're correct. I want to say, and I want to add one more thing about leadership. So as people were saying, our leadership is actually not 5, 10 years. If you look at historically, our leadership is 50, 60 years old. I mean, it's back when Sheikh Zayed, Sheikh Rasid, at that time, even when they found oil, they realized that the vision, we need to change ourselves and not be dependent on oil. We need to become a bigger global economy, a bigger country. We need to have other services we provide. We need to call the world over here. So whatever leadership is going on is not 10, 15 years. This is, I feel, it's a legacy. It's the leaders from the founding fathers till today, and they have the same vision that, they're going to pull us forward. They're going to keep the people safe. We have one goal, no matter, the other day, I'm very proud when they say, they put the board up. Everyone is an Emirati. I definitely don't feel like an outsider. I love our leaders. We feel definitely safe here. Our kids are here. We're not going back home. This is home. We can't see anywhere else. We would fight to come back here, regardless of whatever happens.
That Emirati, like when that His Highness had said that people who here are all Emiratis. I really remember those things. I still have goosebumps right now when he had said that. Especially that small little thing of going to the hospitals, meeting up people who are injured, who are being hurted, all of that. Which government does that? Which ruler does that? This is a sign that we are a family. We don't really care that you're what nationality, what color, what religion, what region, nothing. We are all one. That's the reason why people are loving to move down to Dubai. People want to have Dubai as a home, not as a brand or anything. People feel home is Dubai.
Correct. Now, Dubai has faced crisis before.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
We've had the Gulf War in the early 90s. We've had the 2008 crash. We've had the COVID pandemic.
Yes,
We had the flooding of last year.
2024.
Can you tell me from your point of view, how has Dubai reacted and changed from it? We all know Dubai has come out stronger, but I want to know from your personal point of view, how has Dubai reacted and how has it moved forward?
So see, let's start from the scratch. Let's talk about 2008. Obviously, before that, the rules, the regulations, nothing was much implemented because that time we did not have much population. So people, developers just came into the picture, started constructing without having real laws, regulations, process, procedures, nothing. When the financial crisis happened, that's when Dubai realized, or let's talk about the UAE in general. They realized that we were doing something wrong. So as soon as that whole phase of financial crisis got over, they came up with a lot of new rules, regulations. You had RERA that was implemented in the middle. There was a lot of laws which were implemented to promote more foreign investors to come down to Dubai. So that boosted the economy to the next level. Let's talk about COVID pandemics. It was not only about Dubai or UAE, it was whole the globe. People did not really know what's going to happen next. Will we be able to even see the world outside, or are we just going to be stuck inside the four walls for the rest of our lives? But just because of the way they took things seriously, we had the least amount of positive COVID positive patients. We had the least amount of people who are badly impacted. Or let's even talk about the death tolls as well. We were the only country which had the least amount of those. Why? Because the government was very strict. The fines, the repercussions, everything was through the roof. So people were really scared of stepping out of the house. So when you have a leader that can control the economy or control the population, it's easier for them to bounce back on a much quicker and positive manner. Let's talk about what implemented post the pandemics. They came up with a lot of easiness on implementation of golden visa. They made the golden visa process much quicker, much faster. The procedures was also very quick as well. Simultaneously, if you look at business owners, earlier they used to have 51% shares to be given to a local Emirati. They removed that completely. So a person is sole owner of his own company. So that promoted Dubai economy, plus it influenced people all around the world to come and have a base down in the country. Flood, I wouldn't say flood was a big drastic impact because that was just a couple of days. It did not even go up for a week. I'm pretty confident on that. Yes, it did damage couple of houses. It did damage couple of people's living, but that was quick. I still remember a community in Dubai where the government took an initiative, evacuated those people. All those people had a house in a hotel, like or hotel rooms and everything for the family to live in till the time they get that particular community back in normal running position. Which country does that?
No one.
No one, right?
Yeah.
And just what are some of the things that Dubai has, or the UAE rather, has done for people who are stuck here? They've paid for the hotel rooms.
Yes.
They've done, taken care of them. They've told people make sure that our visitors, people who are stuck, how has that changed the sentiment over here? How has that helped Dubai?
Of course, so people always looking at Dubai, as I said, that specific in Dubai, because I don't know why jealous of Dubai, but they looking for any points to get hurt of Dubai. But always Dubai government is further from them and doing something, they are shocked. For example, that you said, the people stuck in the airport, they give them accommodation, they give them foods, they give them everything.
Visas were extended.
We are
blanket visas were
extended visa. Nowhere, no country is doing this stuff for the people.
And that's one of the very important factors which we are not looking towards, is a lot of other nationalities where the government has asked them to evacuate. They had sent them the aeroplanes and everything, the flights, everything. There are huge amount of numbers which took us stand that, dude, we don't want to move up. Dubai is still safe, we're still happy, and Dubai is still home for us. Look at malls, it's packed no matter what is going on. Look at restaurants, it is packed. So if the things are in a much better control, what we are seeing right now, people are living their life in a normal manner. Offices are open, schools, obviously schools are going through that online learning thing. But look at businesses, everything is open.
Now, let's talk about property.
Yeah.
You've been talking, we are now 17 days into this. You've been talking to your investors. I want to start with you. You've been talking to your investors, property owners. What are the sentiments that they're feeling? How are they feeling? Are they saying that I want to sell my property? Are they asking you what's going on? Are they saying what's their feeling?
Uh, to be honest, all of them is nobody wanted to run away. They want to stay, and still nobody wanted just sell it and run away, from Dubai. They want stay in Dubai.
They want. Hitesh, what about your clients? What are they saying?
So honestly, I was shocked and surprised. Like whatever 15 years of business I've done, the clientele base which I have, none of them have called me and told me that, Hitesh, I feel unsafe. I want to exit, just sell the property, whatever we get. Everybody just asking question, are you okay? Is the family okay? Hope everything is fine in Dubai. We will wait. We will observe how the things are, and then accordingly we'll take a call.
So no one is doing a knee-jerk reaction.
Nobody.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Yes, there are very, very, very few number of people who we call it as panic sellers. They are, obviously, that will happen. If they've over leveraged themselves, that will happen, that's for sure. But the real investors will never exit. In fact, they are the ones who are putting in the money still right now, because they believe, like, and especially a lot of people who have missed the boat of financial crisis, missed the boat of COVID. They know this is a boat that we cannot afford to miss or lose. So they want to come back.
Do you feel these, now I just want to touch upon these panic sellers. Do you feel these panic sellers are residents or non-residents?
Non-residents,
So they're mostly people who are not in
not in the UAE.
seeing outside media and getting influenced by them.
Correct.
Do you feel that you would know what percentage this would be of Dubai?
I would say maybe 4 to 5%.
So not a sizable number, and they've been mostly influenced by media abroad, and so
See, honestly, Dubai, like the way the media is portraying Dubai, is a disaster. We are living in Dubai. Please look at the official sources. People are living in Dubai happily. People are going out shopping, clubbing, uh, meetings, beaches are full. So we are all fine. It's just the media, like especially not the Dubai media, the outside media, have portrayed Dubai in a very negative manner, and which is what the real investors do know, that we are all safe. People are calling, the investors are calling me and asking that, dude, the media is showing this. Are they really out of their brains? I'm like, but we don't have a control over the media. That's the reason the government is emphasizing, please do not believe in the unofficial stories or posts or articles. We are safe, and they know how to tackle the situation in a much better manner. Important factor. I was actually with one of a very close client who's a very old Emirati, one of a senior position person as well. So we were just on a cup of coffee in Mall of the Emirates. We were just talking about what is happening and everything. He just told me one thing, and that just made me go shut. Do you know UAE has the top 50 defense system, the best defense system in the world?
no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So when that comes into the picture, dude, we are safe.
So what do you also think? So this was a long-term vision. This was not made in the past couple of years. I'm sure they thought about this more than 15, 20 years ago. And then I could also say that, okay, once we recover from this situation,
Yep,
Dubai is going to come out stronger,
100%.
because that's what it's done throughout any crisis. It's come out stronger.
Yeah.
And
But we saw it at the past. After that, any crisis, Dubai can become strong.
Stronger, yes.
I feel that's been the blanket sentiment in the market. Of course, we are anxious, for today, but we are all waiting for the other side. And once the other side comes, everyone is super positive about that.
Right. Yeah, right.
What do you feel about it? What are your friends and clients and friends saying?
As Tish said, yeah, most of the people I met them, they are saying we are gonna be stronger after this time. This just a couple days and gonna run away. Yeah, just face and going. And as he said, we have the most
Best.
best, stronger defense in the world. So inshallah, everything is gonna be okay.
So today, let's say an investor comes to you and he says, Ali, I'm interested to buy something. Let's just say he comes with a 5 million dirham budget. A, would you propose him an apartment or a villa?
Around 5 millions, yeah, it's gonna. I suggest him to go to villas. But
Okay.
yeah,
And would you attempt to buy off-plan primary?
yeah, of course. If is the clients the one already and just want to move it with the families, and yeah, I suggest them to get a ready one. But if they want planning to the invested and long term, yeah, when they're looking for the something modern, I suggest to go with offline.
A newer community and a more fresher community.
Yeah, yeah.
Hitesh, coming to you. Today, an investor comes to you and says, Hitesh, what would you suggest for me to pick up? Apartment, villa?
Either a low-rise apartments or a townhouse or a villa.
Can you explain why low-rise apartment?
A, limited inventory. So no matter if the market goes up or down or anything, it does not give a much of a drastic impact. So it's typically a boutique concept of having low-rise apartments, limited inventory, the supply is limited. So definitely either that or what the limited supply of townhouses and villas we have. So apparently, we were doing some research couple of months back. So apparently, in the last 4 or 5 years, whatever launches have happened from developers, 80% of those launches were apartments, 15% were townhouses, and only 5% were independent villas. So just look at those numbers, you'll come to know where what you should buy, when you should buy, and what returns you can really expect.
So how so based on today's factors, all businesses are definitely going to get affected in the short term. But we're going to talk about property market. What about the developers? How do you think the developers are faring through this? What do you think how are they going to get out of this? Do you think any of them are going to be in trouble right now, or they'll stay strong? What's your opinion?
See, if we talk about the A grade developers, okay, the ones which have a long term vision and who are in the industry for a very long time, definitely not. Even in current time, the construction have not stopped. The construction are going on like 24/7, 365 days. So there's nothing that's going to happen. And also a very important factor to look into is the government rules and regulations. If let's say a normal developer wants to launch something, firstly, they need to have 100% ownership of the land, which means it has to be 100% cash paid up land. On top of which, you need to have minimum 30% of the project value amount in your escrow account. Then only you will have your escrow accounts and everything to start launching and start selling it. So apparently, all the developers are sitting with a lot of liquidity. So, in terms of, if you ask me a question, would the projects get delayed in terms of handover? Maybe yes. But would it be constructed? Definitely yes.
The supply and demand side of Dubai is one of the most talked about topics in the past couple of years. Obviously, the demand, the population that's coming to Dubai is amazing. We are over 4 million people. How do you feel this year is going to impact? Do you see that our population is going to grow this year? Do you feel people are going to come in, or we're going to stay the same and next year it might grow or might come down? What's your opinion?
My opinion in this year is gonna be the same thing. It's not growing that much, maybe 10%, 15%. But yeah, with the next year, it's gonna be growing more than.
One of the things that I tell my investors many times is uh, pre 2008, when we were selling real estate and people were coming into Dubai. Obviously, there was always been people coming to Dubai.
Yeah.
But pre 2008 and 2010, there were more single people coming to Dubai where they left their families outside, or many people obviously looking for opportunity, and they come to Dubai to work and generate wealth and make monies for the families. It was single people. But now, in the past 10 years, I've seen the trend that families move to Dubai. It's not one single person, it's a whole unit that comes to Dubai. That means they come, their wife comes, their children comes, their elderly also comes. Because they come to Dubai, they've created an ecosystem over here.
Yeah, right.
They've created a home. So, they made Dubai a home, and they will not, move out. It becomes a long-term resident over here. Correct?
Correct. Yeah, but now we are talking about this situation and this time. That way, little bit it's gonna be stopped with coming with the family, especially.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the next year, I think, is gonna be after this period time of the situation. It's gonna be growing up.
Okay. Right now, media also says that there are, 100,000 Brits have left the country.
Yeah.
But then the other day, you had news articles that say that Australian planes that were used for evacuation came back empty.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
I heard. So does I mean, samples of people see they like Dubai, they wanted to stay in Dubai because they feel safe in Dubai.
Why are people leaving Dubai? Because there is a study that has come. The UAE population is divided into three segments. You have people like me, born and raised in Dubai, like Ali, who's born and raised in Dubai, and like you. Then you have people who have been living in Dubai for over 10 plus years. And then you have got people who have just migrated to Dubai, let's in the last 2, 3, 4 years. So this is how the dividers have happened. People who are born, raised, have done everything in Dubai, their education, everything. They will never leave Dubai, no matter whatever situation that arises. Same thing goes with people who have been in Dubai for last, let's say, 10, 15 years. They also don't have any plans to go back to their home country or anywhere safe. Only the people who have recently migrated down to Dubai, that's in the last 2, 3, 4 years, they are the ones who are a little confused that shall we leave, shall we not leave, shall we leave, shall we not leave.
Yeah, I'm agree with that. So, yeah, he is right. Yeah, I'm agree with that.
Hitesh, is there any final things that you want to say, to the viewers?
Honestly, Dubai is hope. It really hurts me deep down because I have seen Dubai where it was plain desert. The only building that was there was World Trade Center, to the whole cityscape or the whole skyscraper or what you see. And people are just questioning Dubai, that Dubai is finished. Dubai is this, Dubai is that. No, we are safe. We are home. This is where we belong. Dubai is home for us in the past, present, and definitely in the future. No matter whatever happens in and around the world, no matter what happens in the country, we are not leaving. We are born to be here and we will remain here. That's for sure. It's just the people's mindset that needs to believe in the government, in their rules, in their laws, in the regulations, everything. You need to have a trust. Then only the government will help you to support in different means and manners.
Thank you, Hitesh.
In conclusion of this thing, I want to say something to my people. Okay. أنا أقول إن لن يصيبنا إلا ما كتب الله لنا. فدائما نكون واثقين من قادتنا، من أفراد قواتنا المسلحة، من جميع، نتكاتف مع بعض، وإحنا إن شاء الله نكون في السيف سايد مع كامل إخواننا الموجودين معنا. فإن شاء الله دائما 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 ثقة بالله، وإحنا نكون في السيف سايد إن شاء الله.